Hello, Wildcats. Another Cat Chat here this week with me, Brad Welburn, and we're talking women's soccer with Coach Sam.
Yep.
Coach, how's it going?
It's going.
You going?
It's going.
Yeah. You guys made the long trip out to Alpine, Texas, as well. Not your first trip out there, but
No.
just another. It seemed like another frustrating game for you.
Yeah. I feel like we're saying the same stuff every week. We were really good defensively, which sounds weird because we got beat 2-0.
Right.
But we were good defensively. We had a really poor offensive showing. And we recognised early on some areas that the other team were weak in, so we made some adjustments to try and capitalise on it. And whether, we maybe weren't used to playing with those adjustments, which I don't think is a massive excuse because there weren't major adjustments. I just think maybe we just weren't on the ball in terms of getting our attack going.
Yeah, because it seemed like the things have been trending in that direction of more chances, more things like that. And when Haley has 16 saves in the match, I mean, you feel pretty good about that. And it was 0-0 at half, and it just.
Yeah, it gets, and I told the girls this at the end game. I'm like, it gets frustrating when you have time to regroup at half time, and then it goes downhill. You're meant to regroup, and it's meant to go uphill.
Right.
So it was just one of those games. Our defense played well. We just didn't have it on the offense, and if you can't give something up top, eventually the back's gonna give. They can only do so much for so long.
So that was the only game last week for the women. So they move into this week where they too will play Laterno and ETBU Thursday and Saturday here at Wildcat Stadium. Their last two home matches of the season, and want to get your thoughts before we get into the game stuff, because we do have a couple of seniors on this year's team. Some girls that have been here for 4 years. Some have been for a couple of years, but and I know. For you, they have meant a lot to you and to this program. Yeah,
we've got Haley and Shannon who've been here for 4 years. They came in when I did. I didn't recruit them, but they came in with me, so they've been here through the whole course. I asked them the other week, I'm like, how many people did you start with? I think they started with like 7 people, and there's only 2 of them left. Wow. So they've been the ones that have stayed the course, have believed in what we've been doing, have grinded through, the bad times. And then I would say it finally made it to the good times. We've got a good team. We have a good team this year, and this is what we keep talking about as a team. Like, this is the most talented team we've ever had. We just haven't pulled it together yet. And they've stuck through it the whole way. And then we've got Battelle and Diana, who transferred in from a junior college a couple of years ago, and they were big additions to the team. So I think there'll be a massive miss, if not playing, just in terms of their personalities, like especially like Haley and Shannon, because they've been here for 4 years. Like, they are Louisiana College. Haley Clark is Louisiana College soccer. Shannon is Louisiana College soccer. Like, that's who I associate with the team when I think of it, because that's all I've known. They've always been here, So hopefully we can go out on a bit of a bang for them. And I hope that being like a senior weekend, that makes the girls like, it gives them a little bit something extra to.
And like you said, they've been a part of this thing, those two specifically, for 4 years, and I really think that they can take some pride in knowing that they've helped make this what it is and what it's going to continue to be over the next few years.
I mean, if it wasn't for them, like the players that play here now, the players that have played, like, they've helped with every recruit that's came on campus. They've been part of every game where recruits have been watching, and so that's what sometimes people don't see, the bigger picture. Like, you may play here for 4 years, but everything you do when you're on the team, like, continues for years and years and years to come.
So definitely don't want to miss seeing them play their final 2 home games of their careers here at Louisiana College. So tell me a little bit about the matches, Laterno and ETBU. It still feels like matches you feel pretty good about. Yeah,
I think they're always. I think the trend with them have been, when we play them at home, we've always had a good matchup, and then when we've travelled to them, it's always been a bit difficult. But Laterno this year are very good in the attack. They've got a very good offense, and they've got a forward who is a freshman who's doing pretty well. So I think that game's going to be more about singling out certain players so that they can't play the way they want to play. ETBU had a great year last year. They're struggling a little bit this year. So I want to beat ETBU, and I always want to beat ETBU just for bragging rights, because me and the coach get along really well.
Right.
So it's just bragging rights. But I think it could be a good matchup. Like, they're going to be pumped up because they have to pretty much win out to make the tournament, like we do as well. But we're more so thinking of, like, we just want to get the next win.
Yeah.
You know, they're looking at the big picture of, we need to go to the tournament because of how much we achieved last year.
Right.
We've got to keep that going. But Laterno, they'll both be competitive, and there'll be games that if we fight, you know, keep it tied, and then you sneak a goal, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's my plan. sneak a goal. I'm coming. No, but there should be good games. Fingers crossed.
Well, 5 o'clock on Thursday, Wildcat Stadium against Laterno, and then a noon kickoff on Saturday against ETBU. So, what else do you have to do? You know,
Just bring an umbrella for the heat or the rain. We don't know what one's coming this week.
it is Louisiana after all. So, yeah. Sam, thanks for coming in again. This is Cat Chat with Brad Welburn. See you next time.